So, then we have a skunk. A lot of people have never heard this thing called a polecat, but there's a reason it's called a polecat. Because the black and white colors denotate a positive and a negative charge. Because what these guys do is they take stuff in nature and they equate it to an electrical system. So you have a positive and a negative, the black and white, and the cat represents the power. This thing has no relationship to a cat whatsoever. Anytime they refer to a cat, they're referring to energy. Remember the Monty Python skit I showed you where they walked by and it said a cat and then it exploded? It's energy. So when they talk about a polecat, they're talking about energy, basically. And they're just using a slang word because that's what they do when they talk amongst themselves or pass code or whatever. So you have a polecat, which is a black and a white. So when you talk about lingo, if you understand how electricity works, the positive always flows to the negative. People always think the negative flows to the positive, but it don't, because the negative is dead. That's what the side of this. If you were to imagine this tree of life that we're on the dead side. Biblically, it says if you walk in the flesh, you're already dead. We're on the dead side. There's another side that's positive. Okay, and that's the two sides. The two sides should balance out and make the center one work. All right, well, we're on the dead side. So in electricity, the positive flows to the negative. Hence, no good deed goes unpunished. Okay, when you do something good, it flows to the negative. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if we take a 69, okay, which is, if you draw it out, it looks like two vortexes, one spinning one way, one spinning the other way. So we'll keep it electrical. The 69 and 96 represent the fallen and all of that stuff. But let's just look at a man and a woman. The woman is the negative, the man is the positive. That's what it is here. Okay? So when you do the sexual 69, which, I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain that. When a man or a woman does that, it creates a charge. It creates an electrical charge when you do a 69. Homosexuals are referred to as pole smokers. So you have to think on two levels here. A pole smoker, okay? It means the guy's sucking the other guy's dick, right? But what it translates to in electrical is a pole smoker is you're shorting out. You're putting a positive and a positive together. Do that with magnets and they repel. If you take two positive wires and you touch them together, they explode. It throws a bunch of sparks because the two are trying to repel each other. So gay people are referred to as pole smokers. Okay, so you maybe you've heard that phrase or not, but the fags are called pole smokers. But people never stop to understand why they're called pole smokers. Because they're shorting out the system the way it works here. So that was just a short little tutorial on a polecat and a pole smoker.